It is the time. It is the time for the fall. Wait, no, I think we've already fallen. Actually, we fell last episode. We fell kind of hard, actually. So we're gonna pick up where we left off. You know where. At the police station. Max was caught completely out of his lane, mind you. Granted, we're Mona's friends, but a detective on active duty actually paired up with a known assassin, presumed to be dead. And, well, he kind of sheltered her and conspired with her to murder a bunch of people. I mean, Max is lucky he's not under the jail right now, to be frank. But the fall of Max Payne continues on the expert playlist. Let's get it. I just really like that. It's a really nice violin, you know. It's a good violin. It's very dreary. I like it. Anywho, he had like a story or something. You feel me? Can we get him to say it again? No?
I were you, I'd go to my desk and at least pretend I was doing as I've been told.
Oh, okay. Again, this is one thing I loved about Max Payne 2, the fact that it was very story-driven and the NPCs actually drove the story more than just the comic book panels. You had a lot of static moments like this where you just... really, I'm just running around hitting the A button and seeing what happens. And... I don't know, there's got to be a TV in here with one of my favorite TV shows on it. Okay, I want to... Oh, hey, it's Max's desk. There's Alfred Woden in the inner circle.
It was all connected. The murder of Senator Gate, the cleaners, the inner circle, Vinnie Gognitti. I had to make Winterson see it. Winterson's phone was ringing. She wasn't at her desk.
You know, I love that even though his face isn't digitized anymore,
Winterson's phone.
He's still got like a permanent eyebrow popping.
Better get Winterson.
Now,
She's
who...
been kind of edgy about her call.
Yeah, I mean...
I think she's in the interrogation room getting a statement from a witness.
Who would call Winterson and then immediately hang up when I answer the phone? I mean, of all people. I'm telling you, man, tangled webs are being woven here, okay? Sergeant Miller's desk. I don't know that man.
Found you out of it on V, covered in blood, burying the pieces of your wife and the pizza guy under a rose bush in the backyard. There's a bloody chainsaw in the bathtub, and by the looks of it, they had been shot in your bed. The murder weapons have your prints all over them, and you say you didn't do it.
Hell no! I'm a fall guy! I've been framed! It's a setup! I was getting too close to the truth, so they had to get rid of me.
This should be good. Your wife and the pizza delivery guy had to get rid of you?
No. Yeah, they were gonna whack me. Motherfuckers, they were gonna whack me, steal my money. It was self-defense.
Right. Your wife and the pizza guy were trespassing in your bed, and you killed
I'm with this guy.
No, I didn't kill anyone. It's a frame-up. Weren't you listening?
Okay, now I get it. Your wife and the pizza guy deviously conspired to set you up. They killed themselves in your bed with your gun, proceed to chop each other to pieces in your bathtub with your chainsaw, and finally lure you to the backyard where they patiently wait under the rose bush to inject you with V, and when you are helpless, they leak blood all over you and call the police. Anything to add?
See? I wish it was that easy. And I know this sounds crazy, but they weren't in on it alone. It's much bigger than that. Basically, anyone who does home delivery is in on it. The mailman. And that means that the government is involved. The mailman told me all about it.
So all we have to do is to get in touch with this mailman, and we get the proof.
See, that's not gonna work.
Yeah. Isn't he
He's
under the
dead.
rose bush?
The mailman's dead. I'm sure the DA would go easy on you if you just come clean right now and told where you buried his body. I suppose it's not under the same rose bush.
See what I mean? This is what I'm talking about. You're not listening. You failed to grasp how serious this is.
Okay, so how would you like to take this forward?
Give me a gun and set me loose, and I'll have this mess sorted out in no time.
I mean, it worked for
wise
Max
guy,
Payne.
The comedy hour is over. You shut up for a while so I can write this crap down.
Hey, I'm suspecting a little bit of bias here. I mean, it worked for Max Payne. Max Payne came home and found crackheads in his house, and they gave him a gun and set him loose. And look what happened. He uncovered an entire conspiracy and an Illuminati secret circle that later would exonerate him for his bloody path of revenge. Who knows what'll happen if we give him a gun? I mean, we should probably ask the people in the Rosebush, though. I feel like they would have something to add to the validity of his statements. I feel like the people in the Rosebush may have something to say about how effective this plan might be. I'm just saying. He said enough. I'm just saying.
Number one, thank you. You may step back. They can't see you through the glass. Just take your time.
I love it. It's like
See
the
if
usual
you can
suspects.
recognize any of them.
Another movie that was referenced
Yeah.
in Max Payne
Okay.
1.
Number two, step
I
forward
mean, fam,
and
that's
speak the line you were
clearly Mona
given.
Sachs. The only one in a red leather jacket.
Just say the line number one said.
You think I was listening?
You are nothing but a one-armed bandit.
Stupid. You're nothing but a one-armed bandit.
Thank you. Step back, number two. Number three.
You are nothing but a one-armed bandit.
Aren't I supposed to identify any of the men in jumpsuits?
She's not even trying
That's
to
none
hide
of your
it,
concern.
but that's
Just
hilarious.
concentrate on the task at hand. Do you recognize any of them?
Yeah, number three's the one.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Okay, we're done. Take them away.
Okay, ladies, you heard her. This way.
You can wait here. Someone will come to get you
What's
once
with
the
those
paperwork is
turning
done.
transitions? Jeez. I love animation.
I tried to help you, Max, but you didn't listen. Now it's too late.
What's too late? Fine, fuck you, bitch. I'm not gonna tell anybody that. I'm not gonna tell you that your boyfriend called. She really wrote me off. She didn't even let me say anything. F you, Witherson.
Detective Payne, anything you'd like to add?
As I was trying to tell the other detective, the place was crawling with guys in gray overalls. They sure as hell weren't cleaning the place, but she wasn't too keen on listening to me. It's hard to say who was out to kill who, but the chick I just fingered and the men in jumpsuits, they got into a serious firefight.
Okay, thanks.
No, thank you.
Police privilege. I mean, that's fantastic. I think that, I should be able to interrogate whoever I please. Also,
They're taking the fall. Both of them. Payne was
Bit-
with her when she was arrested.
you see?
Who are you talking to? You're leaking information.
Bravura's too soft on you. I was informing the proper authorities on what they should know. Stay away from my case, Max. Stay away for your own good.
Everything that started out as black and white.
Right?
Somewhere down the road, the line went blurry.
The
Colors
gaslighting.
started to run. Got smudged.
What do you
in
mean
gray.
smudged in gray?
Winterson had been above my suspicion. It felt like a goodbye.
It really was. Because whoever you thought Witherson was is gone now. And the real Witherson just came out. She just gaslit this man. She said, Bravura's too soft on you. Where did this come from? I was letting the proper authorities, like, you're in a police station. It stinks. It smells terrible. Look at that. It's just... the coalition of agitated persons are just meeting in Bravura's room right now. Yeah, the CAP. Because it's cat... oh yeah, let's do it! Hold on.
Mama, I tried to stop him, but he is beyond reason. Valentine has gone to a rendezvous with his mistress, the harlot. She is no lady.
Oh, good, Jack, my son. Jack, my favorite son.
I hear evil in this woman's
You
voice.
have done right in turning to me in this distasteful
She's a string puller, I can tell.
Mama, tell me what to do and I will do it. Anything to save our name from disgrace.
Yes, good. That witch has made my Valentine blind with love.
Uh-oh.
She must be stopped. Jack, my boy, our name, our line is pure, precious, holy. It must be preserved.
I told you he was mingling with the common folk.
It is our
See?
mortal enemy. They must be stopped by any means. The honor of the whole of York is at stake.
Yes, Mama.
Yes, good. By
No
any
pushback.
means.
No pushback
Even
whatsoever.
murder is a rightful course. She is a criminal.
Yes, Mama.
I am so proud of you, Jack, my precious son. You will
The
lift our
moral
name to
vacuum.
new glorious heights.
The moral
Truly
singularity
you are
that just
adored.
opened
Yes,
in...
Mama.
Good.
No!
What is necessary? Now go to the harlot's house. Ride like the wind. Fight proud, my son.
Yes, Mama.
You know, I'm actually invested in this, but I have no idea what's happening.
Good.
What is he about to do? They're so vague and non-specific. What's about to happen? Betrayal. Conspiracy, betrayal, backstabbery. So,
Good coffee.
so from what I can gather, you know, I told Valentine to stop messing with that strumpet, but he was messing around with that harlot. Then he got caught by his brother. His brother called their mother, who was like, "We about to kill this."
I'm with you. People like that should be taken behind a dumpster and shot.
I've been thinking of bringing my own coffee maker here.
This goes to show, like, if you are going
Take
to
no coffee breaks.
Nah, better stay
appearances
here.
is everything, man. Like, if you're gonna like concubine it up, you may need to have like a beard or something. Like, you can't just you can't in these times. The streets have ears and the walls have eyes. Okay, this is like high level chicanery. You do not mess with the bloodline. This isn't going anywhere good. I'm telling you. Somebody's about to die. Okay. You think Bridgerton is crazy? Nah. Miss me with that. Lords and ladies.
Brandy to make you feel rich.
Shit just happens.
Hi, have we met before?
Non-specific shit just happens so that your imagination can run wild looking at still JPEGs. It's brilliant.
The lineup was done. Mona was back in her cell. The cells were downstairs.
It's brilliant. I am just projecting all over it. It's amazing. Really, if you ask me where that plot synopsis came from, I couldn't tell you. That's just like from the episodes I've watched. Again, there is no universe where this is bad writing. None. It's that good. It's actually that
Want to get to
good.
the lockup? Just press the buzzer by the door. Petersburg will buzz you in.
Sure.
here. I need a statement from one of your customers.
Customers?
Mona Sachs.
The last pokey down the corridor to your left. Mona Sachs, huh? Lucky bastard. I wouldn't mind getting a statement from her. Yeah, she's a looker. She killed someone? Better be careful, Payne. Very basic instinct.
I mean, somebody's got to tell him. He clearly didn't hear about the gospel album that, you know, Mona and Max recorded over the holiday season.
Not again, Jesus, not again. Just when we got rid of the stench of the last time.
Is that your boy?
Do I look like a clean
From
idiot?
part 1?
You're doing fine. Breathe through your mouth.
Is that my man Hobo Johnson?
Sorry, I can't help it. It's visions in my head. So
Hey, I remember that
gotta
guy.
let them out so I can see. They look just like that. You're all gonna die. You know that? It's as clear as day. You can see it there. You're all gonna die.
I've been cleaning up after this skell all night.
Looks bad.
Yeah, it smells even worse.
You're all gonna die.
I wish.
You know, stranger things have happened. I'm going to trust the lucidity of your discharge. Are we all going to die? I mean, well, he was talking to the cop. He may have been like, you blue shirts are all going to die. Like, this is Star Trek, so maybe every cop but me, right? Like, yeah. Can you not? There goes the suspension of disbelief. Just...
Max, you've got to get me out of here.
You know I can't do that.
If I stay here, I'll die.
Isn't that a bit melodramatic?
Behind bars, I'm a sitting duck.
This is as safe as it gets.
Come on,
Max, how naive are you?
Any one of these cops could be on the Inner Circle's payroll. You should know.
What's that supposed to mean?
You know Alfred Woden. You want answers? Call him. He'll verify
Max,
everything I've told you.
I feel like...
Okay, I'll do that. I didn't want to have anything to do with Woden. I should have called him the moment the Inner Circle was mentioned.
As the lady says, we're all gonna die. And puke ain't pretty, but it never lies.
I mean, sure, I'd be okay if we had Hannibal Lecter in custody every night, as long as he'd keep his stomach contents to himself.
He's right, though. And I just want to add, why is Max so selectively naive? Like, oh, you're, for example, oh, you bleh. Any of these cops could be on the Inner Circle's payroll. You should know. What's that supposed to mean? You know exactly what that means, Max. So why would it be so difficult for him to conceive that any cop could be on the Inner Circle's payroll if he is a cop who has directly benefited from the string pulling of the Inner Circle? You think that would just make him acutely aware of the fact that all of the people around him can't be trusted? He just had an encounter with Winterson where she was just leaking confidential information, and then she gaslit him and ran into the lieutenant's office. Can we... Max, you see, is it the pills? It's the pills, right? It's the pills. Well, no.
Can I use your phone?
Because
There's one through the door behind you. You can use
because
that.
Bravura keeps telling him to go to AA meetings. So it's the alcohol, right? Like, they're not showing his alcoholism, at least not in the vivid detail that it's shown in 3, where he's just no, he's not even rock bottom. He's like magnesium. Yeah, like by the time you reach Max Payne 3, he's like cobalt. Yeah. But that's to say that why I like Max Payne, but
I need to make a call.
You can use this.
I've never known him to be selectively stupid.
Later on?
Your funeral.
You know? I feel like this is like a hiccup in character development. Either that or he's high, which is a really bad, what do you call those?
Of Senator Alfred Woden. Please leave a message.
Woden, Max Payne. We need to have a
Like,
talk.
we can't keep putting
You asked
band-aids
me,
on the
you
plot
still
holes
owe
like
me.
that. I feel like...
Jesus Christ! A bomb? That was a bomb! Upstairs, now!
Jesus!
Upstairs, now!
Something was off. Mona's words on her being
This is
the
another
sitting
scene
duck
I would
kept
love
playing
to
in my
see in
head.
the-
The bomb had
in the
misdirection written all over it.
Drop it! Oh! Armed perps in the locker. Officer down.
Take him down. Find the bitch. Find her. Kill her.
An amazing way
NYPD,
to...
drop your gun.
An amazing way to not have to diversify the enemy character models to make them all cleaners. Chef's kiss. Because in the first game, they were all goons, so they had to make a wide variety of character models.
I needed a gun to get
In
past
this
the
one,
cleaners.
I'm just going to assume that all they had to do was make head swaps. Sorry, bro.
I saw it. They're all dead.
So what do you see now, bro? Do you not see anything else? Boo. Sorry. It always looks funny when they like attempt an entire jump and it never works. You think they regret this? Do you think they have regrets as to the way they staged that whole thing? What? I'm a bullet time wizard. I don't understand. What was the motive?
Staying here, trapped behind a desk, would have solved nothing.
It's like they casually parked in the parking lot and just let me do that.
Mona had vanished into the night.
Of course she did.
Without her, I had nothing to go on. I knew where to
And it's
find her.
2003, so you have no cell phone. He has no cell phone.
Vlad is here.
It's still the age of beepers and two-way pagers.
Coincidences.
Bang! You're dead, Max
And
Payne.
yeah.
A giant-headed Captain Baseball bat boy costume lay in the back seat.
Foreshadowing.
Max, dearest of all my friends, call it my Trojan horse in the war Vinnie Gognitti started. Speaking of which, any news?
Do me a favor. Drop me off at Coney Island. Does the inner circle ring any bells?
Nothing mystical about them, even if they themselves would like to think so. Just one step up the ladder of organized crime. I see where you're going with this. Gognitti has made a deal with them.
What about Mona Sachs?
I know of her. Her reputation as a hired killer. I hear she is a stone fox. I would fuck her.
Right then, I hated Vlad.
Max, I need to ask your advice as a friend.
Ask.
Hypothetically, if the only choice you've got is to do the wrong thing, then it's not really the wrong thing. It's more like fate. You have to do what you have to do.
It's never that easy.
Of course. We agree to disagree.
The coincidences. Come on.
Why was I there again?
Wait. Wait just a minute. Talk to me.
What are you so afraid of? What do you want from me?
The Things That I Want by Max Payne. A smoke. A whiskey. for the sun to shine. I want to sleep to forget, to change the past. My wife and baby girl back. Unlimited ammo and a license to kill. Right then, more than anything, I wanted her.
You led them here. Up to my place. We can take them there.
There goes all hope of monetization.
This way.
The trouble with wanting something is the fear of losing it. Or never getting it. The thought makes you weak. I couldn't get her out of my head.
Even when he falls 30 feet and lands on his head, he can't get Mona out of his head. It's very poetic. I appreciate Max Payne. God, good goober. Why are they doing so much damage?
Hey, what the hell? Ah, it's gonna fall!
Cleaners was a misnomer. They were making a mess of it.
Indeed.
I hate this. I hate this. I'm not going in there.
Come on, you baby. This is just like a ghost train for kiddies. Ooh, they're coming for us. Help. We're doomed. Attack of the badly drawn cardboard badasses.
I'm telling you, I got a bad feeling about this.
I'll hold your hand. Drive all the scary monsters away.
I feel so much better already. This is so cool. Best show ever. The hero chases his serial killer, John Mira, and in the end, he's in this insane asylum toilet, and he looks in the mirror and sees the killer there. See, he's in the John, and he looks in the mirror, so it's like John Mira, and he's the killer himself.
Hey, I haven't seen it. Now you spoiled it. Thanks a lot.
You haven't seen it? You haven't seen it? You have to see it. I can lend you the DVD, and they still have this cool website. You have to see it.
Yeah, but watch it with the spoilers.
The fact that that thing actually clobbers someone is pretty funny. Jeez. Jeez. I was hoping I hadn't done that. That was just mean. That was just kind of uncalled for, actually. They didn't have to throw the grenade on top of it. Again, insult to injury is just salt in the
I
wound.
couldn't get her out of my head.
They're out here throwing whole grenades.
Find them, kill them. The cop and the killer bitch. No sidetracking. That's what the boss said.
I hate this. I hate this. I'm not going in there.
Come on, you baby. This is just like a ghost train for kiddies. Ooh, they're coming for us. Help. We're... Shoot!
What?
Die, damn!
Die! Damn! So many emotions.
This is so cool. Best show ever. The hero chases his serial killer, John Mira, and in the...
Careful.
No! To be killed by video game silliness! Oh, damn. That person saying careful is creeping me out. That's so ominous and weird. I hate it. Careful.
Payne!
Payne! It's like they learn my name anew each time we interact. Okay, so I would just like to point out the fact that you can actually carry someone with bullets. It's a thing you can do in this game. Good lord.
The funhouse was Mona's playground.
Once again, Max, you've taken something
There!
from someone.
She's up there! Look out!
It wants to be.
She had disappeared back into the shadows. An intervention from above. Over too soon.
The flesh of fallen angels. Yes. Shooting while prone was in Max Payne 2. Let's go. Goofy shit. Oh, wow. Even if the visuals are aged, you know, I feel like you still have to appreciate. Let's go.
Max, the garage backdrop. I'll let you through.
Oh. can't even use the phone anymore. That sucks.
Max.
It's an ambush! They're on to us!
Holy shit! I knew it. My immediate thought was, I'm gonna shoot dodge backwards as soon as that animation is over, and it was too much. I saw the thing ready to explode in my face. Pause.
She had disappeared back into the
Did I say
shadows.
pause?
An
Oh my God, I've
intervention
been on
from
the internet
above.
too long.
Over too soon.
Payne! Fire in the hole!
I take no pleasure in watching these goons blow themselves. No. I actually, it's funny. Maybe not every time it happens, but it's pretty funny. Get out of my face, you doofuses. Give me a gun that reloads, so I can do this. No, I wanted to.
Max, the garage back
I wanted.
I'll let you through.
I wanted a stylish reload animation. I feel robbed.
Max, cleaners.
It's an ambush! They're on to us!
Huh. Wow. His first and last words were die.
I was sick and tired of the cleaners speeding away in their vans.
Thank you. I'm like, this one is speeding away with the doors wide open.
Think it through.
I was like, Max, if you don't slow time down and jump into the back of that thing and close the doors.
I couldn't have waited for Mona. It was Vlad's
Like,
excuse.
sometimes he's such a goofball, I swear.
I didn't trust myself.
I don't trust you either, Max. You sus.
Max.
I'd forgotten about the radio Mona had given me.
Max.
I'm here. Took a ride with the cleaners. I'll let you know when we get where we're going.
Max, about what happened.
Can't talk now. I couldn't crack her.
Maybe because you cut her off before she could. I'm gonna lose my mind. Max!
Mona, Castling Insurance Company's construction site.
I'm on my way.
I gotta say, you know, this game may be old, but this emulator is putting in work. Shoutouts to the backwards compatibility team.
Take it to the top floor.
This emulator is
Yeah,
putting
with
in
the rest of the
work.
evidence. Hey, careful with those
Work.
red boxes. You'll blow us all up.
I
I'll
gotta
get the
say,
stuff from the
this is
van and
impressive.
meet you there.
Because this game.
Hey, what the fuck?
I thought of Vlad's Trojan horse.
I'm sorry.
I'd gotten into the
I'm
cleaners' hideout
sorry.
in the back of their van. They'd given
That's
me directions
hila-
to the evidence on the top floor.
It's the funniest thing I've. You know, there's a statute of limitations to the final words, you know, you want to hear. And I never want the words I utter before my demise to be, hey, what the fuck? I have to throw it out there because I see what they're trying. I see what they were trying to do with the dialogue in that instance, and show a darker, more vulgar side to Vlad that Max could have contention with. So they had Vlad say something like, "I would fuck her," which is also foreshadowing for something else about Vlad. Excuse me. So I see why the line was written the way it was, but it also comes off as a really clunky piece of edgy dialogue, and it is a clunky piece of edgy dialogue because, contrary to the fuck-laden landscape that we now live in a world of Saints Rows and dildo bats and public nudity and customizable dongs, you know, back in the day, you didn't hear the F word in games. The video games were pretty much like the TV MA rating. You know, you get a couple of shits in there.
Hey, Andrew.
Whoops. Or what was I saying? Oh yeah, you get a couple of shits in there, a couple of hells, some dams, ass. You know, you get a couple of those in there, and in 2003, you know, Max Payne was adult. You know, it was adult. Like, the first game story was very cheesy, but then the fall of Max Payne was billed as having a very mature story, mature themes. So the fact that there's a fuck in there is kind of just not only testing the waters for fuck in games that the Getaway would later on breach and kick down the door entirely. The Getaway has so many fucks in it that from that point on, there was no excuse for any game to not have fucks. But yeah, I feel like it's a really clunky piece of dialogue that Vlad says, but it's also the fuck canary in the coal mine for mature games. You know, like in a time where fucks were not commonplace, I feel like Vlad's normally cool dialogue took one for the team there and paved the way for all of the fucks that we hear in gaming now. I mean, that's just a theory. I'm not gonna say it. Don't ask.
The dangerous red boxes the cleaners had talked about were containers filled with explosives.
I always wonder about the state of the multiverse where we haven't unconsciously trained gamers to identify red with things that will explode or kill you. That's just a thing, you know. Is you know, you don't even need to be told. Like in Doom, when you're playing Doom 2016, you start running around and doing shit, and you just see red barrels, and you're like, so you know, all you need to see are red barrels. And it's just, I know what's about to happen here. Like seeing yellow ledges in Uncharted.
That's just it. Compton's dead. Everyone's... Bam!
I hate interrupting a good goon conversation. Are they throwing grenades? Stop.
Max, I'm at the site.
Where
are you?
A condemned building at the edge of the site, headed upstairs.
I'm at the wrong end. I'll try to get to the roof to get a view of the place.
Later, I'm kinda in the middle of something.
We're alive. All right. For a second, I was kind of sitting there like, I'm in danger. You know, I almost feared for my life there. Max, use your head and push this door open. What are you doing, man? Physics. Let's hear one for physics, y'all. Are you ready? Are you ready for physics? Are you ready? Physics. You love to see it. You love to see it. What a great commercial for Havoc.
What's so funny?
Max dove so that you could roll an Elden Ring. Think about that.
There!
Where? What the fuck? I think that's a perfect place to save. I don't know what you're talking about. I can't. I can't get over how bullets have the ability to just start. It's not even Devil May Cry levels of scripted exaggeration. It's just the impact of a bullet hitting a knee. The knee ragdolls out. The force of the bullet hitting the knee causes the entire body to do a backflip. And Remedy is doing this on purpose because the deeper you go into the bullet time levels, the goofier the physics become until bodies are just spiraling through the air. And you just forget you've forgotten what planet you're on. It's actually intoxicating. If there's anything that Rockstar took away from Max Payne in making it extraordinarily realistic, and I do not begrudge the game this, I like that all three games have not only different tones, but different gameplay and gunplay, and you know, it works. It works for all of them. You know, it works for all of them. But I do love that in Max Payne 2, it really straddles the line between goofy and and realistic with its physics. Like it really straddles the line. Like Max Payne 1 is goofy as shit. Max Payne 2 straddles the line between goofy and realistic. And then Max Payne 3 just goes completely off the other end into realistic. And I use realistic with like a, you know. Okay? I'm using realistic in this way when I talk about Max Payne, okay? Get off my feet. Who left these here? You have the worst landlord I've ever seen. Oh, no, wait. This is an abandoned building, isn't
Son
it?
of a bitch! Shot dead down there, lying next to the van. I bet the
So used to
bastard
poverty,
that did
like
it
this
is
just
still
isn't
in
out
the-
of place.
There!
What did I do? Oh! I rest my case. I rest my case. I've got nothing else to say personally. I think that said everything. Look at that. Take that, Max Payne 1. Dual Desert Eagles. Look at that. Don't tell me a thing about recoil, okay? Max does his... He uses a shake weight in the off-season. I'm sure of it. Woo! Look at that. Look at these animations. Look at this. Look at these transitions. The body contortions. Again, this is 2003. Okay, complex AI and animation systems govern these movements in Max Payne 3. It's incredible. But look at what Remedy was doing back in the day. This is a, you know, boss moves. Boss moves indeed. I feel like we've made a wrong turn here. Maybe I need to blow these things up just to avoid, you know. I hear footsteps that aren't mine. That must mean I'm going in the right direction, right? Okay. 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 Am I going backwards? Am I losing my mind? Is this real level design? Am I back where I started again? What is... Did I... Max Payne takes fall damage. Never meet your heroes. This level design is inhumane. I'm just gonna throw that out there while I walk in circles at a vivid 60 frames per second. I fell a shorter distance than that and took damage. Now I'm just confused. Max, your fall damage is... Why am I talking about Max's fall damage? This room looks different. This is how I know I'm going in the right direction. Physics.
So get this. He tells me I'm new to the job. I'm working with all the colors except green. What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Could be like symbolism, like saying you're green.
He said I wasn't using green. Everything but green.
Payne!
Wow. Commendable. Commendable. Okay. Dankeschön. Word. I missed the news.
Raconteur magazine says it is the best costume drama since the tragic affairs of Jonathan Nightingale. Elegance says it has more melodrama than the
I'm kind of sad now.
sudden loss of innocence.
I missed the tube.
Place gives it 5 handkerchiefs. Lords and Ladies continues with all
I mean, granted, I didn't miss Lords and Ladies, which would have required an entire checkpoint restart. But, you know.
Insurance companies, because your home
I am
is
sad
your
that I missed the
castle.
news.
For more information, call now. 555 Castle. This week, television is as fun as Mirrors. 2 days and 2 nights non-stop. The cult series Address Unknown.
Mirrors are more fun than television.
Return to Sender Marathon.
Excuse me. Which reminds me, we haven't seen an episode of Address Unknown in quite some time.
A glass of Gold Touch brandy to make you feel rich and famous. Hi.
Hey! What the shit? Why? What? Why are you like this? Now, I know it's not just me, but did anybody see this man's neck just, for a very brief second, just elongate and bobblehead around for a moment? I'm going to have to run that footage back and see exactly what just happened here, because I know this is Max Payne. Oh my gosh. Why? I'm petty. What? If I've got to fall. I mean, I know it's called the fall of Max Payne, but we're not taking this literally. We're not actually trying to do this. We're not actively contributing to the fall of Max Payne. Hey, can I platform into this room with a shoot dodge? No. No. Why can't I be... I want to be cool! Plop. It's so spectacular. It's just so cinematic. It's just... a very sturdy table. Oh no, I'm stuck in the table. Why do I keep doing this? No, Max, get unstuck. Why do I keep accidentally getting myself stuck in the environments of these games? Max, no! Stuck inside the fucking table.
There!
Yo, is Max thinking with portals right now? This just fall through 2 holes in the I hate this game! Stop! Stop saying words that make sense to people who speak English. I don't care. No, I don't want any Girl Scout cookies. Blorp. Okay, anyway. Fuck that table.
There!
Little did we know, Max's greatest adversary was lying in wait all along. He had no idea. It was the table. Yo, bullet shells in midair, though. Bullet shells in midair.
You understand, this is an over our dead bodies kind of situation. We've got an intruder, probably more than one. None of them's getting past this point alive.
I like someone with ambitions and goals and, you know, real go-getter. Just has a dream. I keep expecting every room to have enemies in it. Where the enemies at? Nothing? Listen, guys. We're gonna need to put more grizzle on these murder attempts, okay? I am not entertained. Are there painkillers behind here? Close enough, I suppose. Nice. Vantage point, vantage point. Everybody's dead, though. Mona was here. Ah, yes, yes, yes. Okay, I see. Listen, you've seen one brown room. I feel like you've seen the lot of them. Oh, fuck you. That's a deadly fall. That's not a fall that Max Payne can fall. I feel like I just broke the level design. I feel like that's a fall that Max Payne should not have been able to fall. So I'm gonna stay up here where there's more health and less bad decisions. Maybe I can jump over into this doorway. You know, Max Payne and his platforming, see?
Vlad
So
had
silly.
said Gugnitti was eliminating the competition. Was that why the cleaners had hit Vlad's gun workshop? The room was full of illegal firearms, enough to outfit an army. Mona,
I mean, hey,
you guys
listen.
are packing close to overkill.
Vlad is
hardcore professionals.
Vlad is like
Seem that way from where I'm standing.
What's that supposed to mean?
yeah, wait, what is that supposed to mean? If he has enough munitions to outfit an army, why is Mona saying that what he has guarding him or around him doesn't look like an army? So what you're telling me is that Vlad, in addition to selling vodka, in addition to selling drugs, that he is also an arms dealer. He sells the weapons to the criminals. I think that's terrible. Max, you may have to reevaluate your friendship with this gentleman. I like him. I think he's very charismatic and resourceful, but I feel like the more we learn about him, the more untrustworthy he becomes. And again, shout-outs to Sam Lake. Shout-outs to Sam Lake. I like what you're putting down here, sir. I like what this story is putting down so far, okay? We got characterization with layers. I like layers. What is... Oh. You know, there's like levels to foreshadowing. When you enter a room and there's nothing but explosive barrels everywhere, and the sound of someone clearing their throat immediately. Stuff like that gives me pause. Like if you walked in a room and immediately felt sand on your feet, and then someone nearby just went, you'd immediately just start scanning the walls and the floor and the ceiling looking for nearby danger. I feel like that's a normal human reaction to hearing someone clear their throat.
There! Damn!
There! Damn! Do we need anything else? Trapaholics? Real trap shit? Damn, son. Is it... Do we need any more telegraphing? But okay, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure Max Payne can do a lot of things. But surviving that fall is probably not one of them. Truth be told, I don't even know why this hole is here. Remedy, why is this hole here? Remedy, explain. Why is that hole there? Is there any reason for this? I'm sure there's a reason. No, let me rephrase that.
Take cover! Shoot! Damn!
I feel like it's the little things, you know? It's the little things. How can you not find stuff like that hilarious? No, but really, why is this here? I really have questions. It just doesn't seem like a functional part of the level that should exist. Every exit point of this thing just ends in death. Why is it there? It's just a troll. It's the developers of Max Payne laughing at your attempt to Mario your way down to the second floor. There is no hitbox that will save you. Not even this light fixture over here does the job. Look at this. Nope. I just don't understand why it's there. Physics. Physics, everyone. It's like I've said in the past. Physics. It's why we're here. It's why we're even alive. I will not back that last statement up with any evidence. What the f... Trial and error ass level design. Like, get out of my face. Nothing ventured. Nothing gained, they say. It's what I've heard. Don't ask me if I agree. But really, where do you go from here? Because I can't go through this door. I can only go up this staircase. The only other area that leads either down or up is the elevator shaft. And I think we've established that the elevator shaft is a no-go. So... this goofy effing game.
There! Damn!
Bro, what? So, let me get this straight. I can't fall a short distance
Who are those
without
guys?
Max's ankles going straight through his sternum. But these goons can fall from that height and still live? I thought that first guy just ran off the edge and broke his legs. Why don't I get knees made out of vibranium? I'm on enough painkillers to choke an elephant. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's actually not fair. Get off my ledge. I actually do not approve. I reject your reality.
The cleaners had shed their skins. This was their turf, no need for disguises anymore.
Say again.
Again. asked. He asked. I got nothing else to say about that. Fucking grenade! Max Payne 2, everybody. Max Payne 2. Max Payne 2. The Fall of Max Payne by Rockstar Games and Remedy Entertainment. Entertainment being the operative word.
Like always, the dead had all the answers I was missing. It wasn't that they weren't eager to talk. Quite the contrary. The dead had plenty to say. And once they started, they would never shut up. Their words.
Who else saw me reloading all stylishly with a grenade floating directly over my head?
All the answers. It would take days to dig through it. Mona, I know this sounds crazy, but I need you to go and call the cops.
Oh, I think I just found the middle clip.
You're right. You are crazy. I'm a fugitive, Max. I just escaped from custody.
Yeah.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't
Go to
necessary.
hell, Max.
Mona? Damn.
This is why you can't live this dual life, Max.
Stuff's made me think. Didn't you? Hey, there he is! We got him! We got him! No! Stop! The room's full of explosives!
You
Stop!
fucking doofuses! Oh, this scene is gonna be incredible during the
What's going on?
during the remake, because I don't know if you remember.
The building's blowing up.
But
That's what's going on.
there's a scene in Fábricas Branco where the building is being blown out from the inside via controlled demolition as Max is trying to escape, and it's one of the most spectacular scenes I've ever seen in any game ever. Like, you can tell the full budget went into that scene. Like, the ceiling crumbles, the walls are crumbling, you can see the foundations around you just splitting and cracking, and it's amazing. It's incredible. It's so good. In fact, you know, playing through Max Payne 1 and 2, I almost feel like Rockstar was really testing their mettle and really trying to see whether or not they could execute a lot of the set pieces that Remedy was trying to, and in many ways outdo them, which is always great. You know, you want competition from your former business partners. See, I had a good idea, but it was badly executed. But yeah, I think it's a little bit petty, but I also think, like I said, competition fosters improvement in both parties. I think it's, honestly, for that reason, I think it's because I think Rockstar really improved so much on the storytelling and gameplay foundations of Max Payne that the collaboration exists, period. If Rockstar hadn't done Max Payne justice, I don't think Remedy would be there for the remake. Like, Rockstar would just be doing it themselves. But I love that Remedy's involved. I'm not a fan of it being on Northlight instead of Rage. I personally think Rage is a far more flexible and functional engine. But I'm also a spectator, so I'm not going to comment definitively. I've just at length seen what Northlight's capable of, which is Quantum Break, Control, you know, fantastic games visually, stylistically, and technology-wise. Like Quantum Break's time-shattering sequences. You know, Northlight's a great engine, but I've just seen what Rage can do. And I would just love to see Max Payne. I've seen Max Payne in Rage. It's called Max Payne 3. But I'm just saying, like, 1 and 2 would not have been a slouch in Rage at all. But leave it to Remedy. I want to see how they're going to stylize the comic book panels. What I would love are real-time graphics that animate to a fixed point and then turn into panels one by one. Like they would animate to the same fixed points that they are in the original games. I would love to see them animate to those fixed points and then in isolation turn into the recognizable panels. That would be a nice stylistic bridge. And again, you've got that Rockstar Games money, so I really hope they take advantage of what they're able to do with the budget of a multi-billion-dollar company, which is what Take-Two and Rockstar Games are. These are multi-billion-dollar companies. Okay, GTA makes billions annually. Annually. Like, that's the most exciting thing. You have no idea. If Remedy had just said, hey, guys, we're remaking Max Payne, there would have been enthusiasm. I would have been enthusiastic. But it's that little nugget of information about Rockstar Games' involvement that gives you zero doubt as to the limits of their budget. I feel like that's the shot that it needs to instill confidence in the audience. Because usually Remedy's like, you know, they're kind of thrown to the winds whenever they publish something, because, you know, they're always with somebody new as an independent studio. So you love to see that it's Rockstar. I mean, they own the Max Payne property anyway, but you love to see it. You know, you love to see that budgets are being considered. They made sure to use very careful wording that pretty much insinuated that they would be throwing their full weight behind it and giving Remedy all the resources they need to execute their vision the way they originally intended to. I think that's fantastic. Okay? Again, shout out to Sam Lake. Shout out to Sam Lake. You know, alright? Shout out to Sam Lake. He put his face on the line and it paid off. He really did. He bet his face. He was willing to become a meme. And it paid off. Why are we here? Is it to suffer? This feels like death. Oh, I feel like under any other circumstances that would have been death. To be frank, they don't pay you guys enough. They just don't. Oh, shit. Leave, Max. The building is exploding, you goon! Well, so much for that. I don't know about you, but that's the funniest shit I've ever seen. You know, everything in my soul is telling me not to go down there. So I'm gonna go down here. You see? This is one of those moments where, and I don't want to say that it's bad graphics, but this is what fire used to look like in games. And this is really good looking fire in 2003. I still can't properly gauge the level of danger. Like, you see that slightly discolored ring there? Like, is that the danger zone? Is that the Max gon' die zone? Like, let's test that out. See, no. Where does the baked lighting end? And that's exactly what this is. Let's not. Where does the baked lighting end and the danger begin? Like, is it where these really thin these aren't even alpha effects. These are like, look, they're flat. These are sprites. I'm not mad at it. I don't hate the player. I hate the graphical game, but where does the danger start? Oh, there. Oh, okay. I mean, that's not funny at all. I thought it would be funnier than that. It's just kind of sad. You know, in Max Payne 1, he had like a whole animation. He would go... He'd do a little dance and then crumble into a ball. This time, Max just kind of slumped forward like the end, like the secret ending of Inside, and then was engulfed in flames as sad violin music plays. Kind of sad. Like I wasn't going for ready for attack by the booty warrior, but hey. Is there anything Max doesn't break?
What the?
I'ma keep it a band with you, fam. I don't think anybody died from that because I don't see any yellow in my bullet time meter. Oh, everybody in here is dead. Don't do drugs, kids.
Max, what's happening?
Well, Mona, everything's exploding.
Max, come in. Can you hear me? Max? Max, what's happening? Max, come in. Can you hear me? Max? Max, come in. Can you hear me? Max, answer me, Max.
Because I'll be damned if I get killed by a scripted piece of debris. Max, knowing you, it's gonna break. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Oh. And that's how you start a painkiller addiction.
I didn't know what Mona wanted, if it was the same thing I was after. To kill those who were trying to kill her. The bullet, real or imagined, lodged in her head, routing her synapses.
I think she was being sarcastic, Max, about the bullet lodged
She
in
had
her
arrived
head.
to the site while I was inside the
I
condemned
think
building.
that was dripping
I
with
know no one
sarcasm.
with her.
Max, I'm at the site. Where are you?
A condemned building at the edge of the site, headed upstairs.
I'm at the wrong end. I'll try to get to the roof to get a view of the place.
Later, I'm kinda in the middle of something.
Be that way.
What? What?
Okay, so we're breaking our backs hauling the hardware here.
What?
because the choir building
What?
doesn't
What?
take much longer. But what are we supposed to do with the bodies? They're not going to magically turn to dust when the building blows
We're playing
up.
as Mona.
It's gonna be a mess.
I completely forgot about this.
Twisted evil mind on this.
I completely forgot that there was a segment where you played as Mona. Let's go. Mona has bullet time powers. We're not even going to try and explain it in universe. It's just a function of the gameplay. And you know what? I respect that. We do not have to explain how and or why Mona has bullet time powers. I feel like if you're a high enough level assassin, this is just something that you have, you know, like in Premium Rush.
What the?
When you get the bike messenger site, you know? It's just something that happens when you shoot enough goons. This is a sniper rifle, mind you. I'm hip firing this thing with bullet time. Oh, God.
They're in danger.
Oh, no. Oh, what goes up? If you don't cut that out... Who is shooting at me?
Damn.
I would like to remind everyone that this is a sniper rifle. I happen to be hip firing with this thing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hey, Mona. You grease balls. Fantastic, fantastic. Okay. Again. Yo, Anita. This game came out in 2003. People are getting shot in the dick by Mona Sachs in 2003. What's good? I don't see no fridge. You could argue Mona's a playable fridge, but I feel like she has more than enough characterization and agency that you cannot be that. I don't think you can be so reductive with Mona Sachs, aside from the fact that I'm directly controlling her. I hate that voice so much. Stop. Stop. Don't get back up. That was very impressive. I would like to submit to the board. That was very impressive. He actually had a full stagger animation that saw him take a hit to the shoulder, spin around, fall, catch himself on one hand, and immediately get back up. They didn't have to, but they did. I think Left 4 Dead does something very similar, except credit where credit's due. That was what just happened here was a mixture of, I think, canned animations and Havoc. In Left 4 Dead, there's like motion capture that dictates the many animations you see when someone gets shot. It's amazing, actually. Like, for getting shot here, there's an animation. Here. Like, they had mocap guys do well over 100 animations to account for the force and direction and location of gunshot damage. And I think that's incredible. The funny thing is that the game still had soft body physics and ragdoll in it. It just had the unique motion capped animations on top of it to kind of add to the illusion. Oh my god. To kind of add to the illusion. This Stun fucks. Oh my god. I love how one shot can just stagger someone and the other shot can just completely incapacitate them. Bye! Mona Sachs is just too much. She's too much. I love how dramatic bullet time gets. This sepia tone overtakes the screen, you know? I just like the guy in the back. He's just smooth criminaling his way into the wall, and I'm here for it. Where'd he go? Camping will not do you any favors, my friend. That in itself has been... Mona, what the fuck? Why is she doing cartwheels? I had a full bullet time meter. I'm trying to do dodges over to the side, and this woman is cartwheeling. She's doing whole ass cart... Oh, so there is no reason at all why that happened. Okay. Doofus. Careful. Boop. Like I was trying to say earlier, I think more people have died trying to dive out of the way of bullets, and just... It's the funniest interaction, because I think it's the physics. It's the physics behaving the way they're supposed to. So the momentum from them jumping... When their body immediately ragdolls, the physics engine is just like, oh, their body weighs nothing now. Yeet! And then they just go flying into corners at high speed, head first. And it never gets old. I keep waiting for that moment when it just becomes annoying and it breaks kayfabe, so to speak, but it doesn't. It's just a really funny visual glitch that... It just gives me life. Stop. I did not mean to do that. As awesome as that looked, the precision, it looked deliberate, but it really wasn't. I'm not out here trying to shoot people in the crotch. I'm male. I actually don't find that particularly funny. America's Funniest Home Videos doesn't do much for me, you know? Nothing about a man getting hit in the balls is funny, I tell you. It's a tragedy. Every time. This game should not even let you do this with weapons like this. Bullet time is OP. There's no reason you should be able to third-person slow-mo aim a Russian sniper rifle with the greatest of ease. The Dragunov was not meant to be used like this. Do you feel lucky, punk? Do you, though? Okay, clearly we're not going down there. Holy level design. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Please, single file, one at a time.
Shoot! Shoot!
I did not know that was a paint can. No, I had no clue. I did think it was going to explode. I was trying to create a path of destruction. Strike fear in the hearts of my enemies. It didn't work, but, you know, I'm still cold-blooded. I don't know what that ambient noise is all about. Ah. I really thought that was a grenade or something, and I thought I was about to die.
Mona, these guys are packing. Close to overkill. Hardcore professionals.
Doesn't seem that way from where I'm standing.
Mona's just out here showing off. I'm telling you, them jumping like that is never gonna get old, especially when they just cancel out and die instantaneously.
Mona, I know this sounds crazy, but I need you to go and call the cops. I need them here.
You're right. You are crazy. I'm a fugitive, Max. I just escaped from custody.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't
Go to
this.
hell, Max. Bastard.
Say again.
I do like that. You know what I like? I really like that added little bit of context when you hear her say, when you hear her call him a bastard, because you know it's not because she thinks Max's plan is bonkers or because Max's plan isn't gonna work. It's because you know she's considering it. That's why she's calling him a bastard, because she's actually considering it. This in its own weird way is it's kind of a fucked up expression of love, fam. Just some broken ass people. They broke, man. We're all a little bit broke. Oh lord.
Max, what's going on?
The building's blowing up. That's what's going on.
Max? Damn you.
So funny.
See? Damn you. Damn you for getting me in this situation I would not be in otherwise. And damn you because I'm riding with you till the end. No, there's a lot behind those two words.
Max? Max, what's happening?
Oh! Oh! I love alternate angles. Bonk.
Throw the rules out the window. Odds are you'll go that way
I love
too.
it. He got the bonk.
This hadn't been my first fall in the night. Still just a prelude to the real deal. Still a long way to the bottom.
There! Come on!
Max, company.
Mona, you have to take them out. Buy me time. I couldn't live without her.
Again. What passes for love for these creatures, I swear. Like when Max says that, he means it, but he literally can't live without her. Where's the lie?
Okay, back in business. Any ideas?
Try to get inside. Head my way.
Very nice. I was sitting there slack-jawed for a minute there, so forgive me. I hate this. I'm a terrible shot. Every shot misses. They need to take the sniper rifle away from me, I swear. Oh my word. Why am I so bad at this?
No good, the door's locked.
If I don't... Yo, Max is really out here surviving by the skin of his teeth because I am a terrible shot. Max, you need a lot more than me covering you, buddy. At this rate, you are going to need Jesus.
Max, can't get a good shot from here. I'll have to backtrack through the building to get a better view.
It's not like I'm in a hurry.
Do you want us to crack jokes about it? Or do you want me to go?
Go.
Thought so.
afraid that dude is gonna kill Max.
I was in trouble. I could only hope that Mona would find an opening with a view down to the yard to take the commandos out in time.
I wish I could give Max some of my painkillers.
Without Mona's help, I'd be a dead man. Suddenly, for the first time in I don't know how long, I realized I didn't wish to be dead.
Mona, don't mean to rush you.
Looking for a window with a view.
Hello?
Mona, I'm running out of time here, and they don't seem to be running out of ammo.
Still looking for that window. Max, the route's clear.
I'm moving. Cover me.
I was gonna say, I didn't see that going anywhere good. Like, by then, Max had already taken so much damage. And I can take full responsibility for that. Like, Max was in a really bad way by the time I finally got around to saving him. I'm amazed that none of those bullets actually hit him.
Okay.
Alright. I really have to do a lot better this time around.
Try to get inside. Head my way.
I've got to do way better this time around with the bullets. Come on. I'm catching leg meats, but I'm still getting my snipes in, you know? It's just kind of jank. I'm kind of ass. I mean, what do you want me to say? I've been telling you all this since Destiny. I'm a terrible sniper. Okay, see, that's a good checkpoint. I caught him.
I need to get across the courtyard.
I totally caught him mid ragdoll.
I need you to cover me.
Max, can't get a good shot from here. I'll have to backtrack through the building to get a better view.
It's not like I'm in a hurry.
Do you want us to crack jokes about it? Or do you want me to go?
Go.
Thought so.
I was in trouble. I could only hope that Mona would find an opening with a view down to the yard to take the commandos out in time. Without Mona's help, I'd be a dead man. Suddenly, for the first time in I don't know how long, I realized I didn't wish to be dead.
Don't mean to rush you.
Looking for a window with a view. Max, come here. clear.
I'm moving. Cover me. This is gonna sound like a rerun, but they've got me pinned down here.
I'm on it. I'll circle to the scaffolding on the other side of the yard.
Damn it all to hell.
Mona, I can see a gateway to another yard. I think I can get past the last sniper. I'm making a run for it. No luck with the door. There's a gateway here that leads to another yard. I'll try that.
Okay,
I was
I'll
running
work
out
my
of
way
time.
through the building to meet
I
you
kept
there.
my eyes on the scaffolding, hoping to see Mona there.
No luck with the door. There's a gateway here that leads to another yard.
Oh,
I'll
shit.
try that.
Okay, I'll work my way through the building to meet you there.
Mona, it's not me. Mona, found something to keep me on my feet through this.
I'm worth the wait. Max,
I'll be
I
on
found
that
a way.
scaffolding
I'm
in a
coming.
sec.
I'm so confused. So many conflicting...
Mona must have heard the sirens too.
So many
She
pieces
must
of
not have been too
dialogue
happy
just
about it.
intersecting at the same time.
Damn you, Max. I told you no cops.
Blorp.
How's the view, Mona? Aim for the gas bottles. The bad news is the first door here is also locked. What's worse is the commandos are happy to see me. I'm going for the second door.
I'll cover you.
Locked. Running out of doors here. One left across the yard. I'll need cover fire to reach it.
Okay, stay where you are. I'll let you know when I'm in position to cover you from the other side of the yard.
If she couldn't make it to the other side of the yard, I wouldn't make it out of there alive. It was that simple.
Okay, action. Ready, get set, go.
And he's off.
The crowd goes wild.
Go Mona.
Locked. One last chance. There's another gate out of the yard under you.
Meet you on the other side.
Listen, Mona.
Max, what the
fun
fuck?
house. You wanted to talk about what happened.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, what, Max?
Pete, you're breaking up. Damn it. More commandos. Mona, can't you?
Max? Max, come in. Can you hear me?
Listen.
Bastard.
See? That is a bastard. That is not a bastard of hate. That is a bastard of resignation. Like, not that I hate you. I hate the trouble that we keep getting into together. The toxicity. Good lord, where are those bullets coming from? Oh. Okay. I see. Yo, stand still. Stop. Cut it out. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Oh, wait. Let me guess. Max is under me. Like, this is under me. I actually ran in a giant circle and went nowhere. Okay. No. It makes sense. This was not a doorway. I was mistaken. That is death. And... ah... ah, scaffolding. I see. Is this the right way? I'm really tired of doing this. There's so many vantage points. Like, oh shit, Mona, you're gonna hate me, but gotta run counterclockwise around to the other side. And I'm like, hey, Max, you know, I got nothing but love for you, but I keep telling you, man, these brown hallways just start blending into each other after a while. Everything just becomes brown. I understand that those bullets could have totally been used for a good cause, like shooting goons. But I would wager that entertaining ragdoll physics is only half the battle.
Faded away. Mona must have been relieved. Some other emergency someplace else.
Bad luck.
Shoot! Damn! Die!
No!
Ready, get set, go.
And he's off.
The crowd goes wild.
I really hate video games right now.
Ready, get set, go.
And he's off.
The crowd goes wild.
Okay.
Locked. One last chance. There's another gate out of the yard under you.
Meet you on the other side.
Listen, Mona. The fun house. You wanted to talk about what happened.
Yeah.
Well?
Well, what, Max?
Pete, you're breaking up. Damn it. More commandos. Mona, can't you?
Max? Max, come in. Can you hear me? Bastard.
Like I said from jump, that's a bastard of resignation, not of hatred. That door was sexist. That door did not want me, a woman, to open it, but it opened for that man. Did you see that? You see how sexist that door was?
The sirens had faded away. It must have been your leave. Some other emergency someplace else.
Deserved. The fact that he's still alive is really sad.
I'm at the edge of this pit. I can see a way out from here.
I'm at the bottom of the pit. I'll find a way up.
Okay. The commandos don't want us to leave.
Away from the
I'll
bar.
talk to them.
Change of plan. We're out of here.
Commandos have had it. They're packing their bags.
Found a lift. I'm on my way up.
Okay, I see the lift. I'll be there. The cleaners are gone. It's all clear up here.
That doesn't seem like a
Firing a gun is a binary choice. You either pull
Yup,
the
I
trigger or
knew
you
it.
don't.
I knew it.
Stop. Stop. Wait.
Witherson, no.
Stay out of this, Max. You're only making it worse. You've been suspended.
She's one of them. She's here to kill me.
I'm doing my duty. She is a fugitive murder suspect. I'm taking her in. She resists, she gets shot.
As surely as the bullet rips through the victim's flesh,
Yes,
organ,
indeed.
and bone, it shatters the image of the man who presses the trigger.
Easy.
Back off, Payne.
This is what I see when I look back. These moments, blinding as snow, they kill you, change you. You die and
Good,
live
Fred
again,
Sanford one.
remade.
No, Mona. Winterson.
Nope. Mac.
This way, fast! Go! Go, run!
He did kill her.
Mona! Over here! Hold it!
Oh! It just gets worse. It just gets worse.
Officer down! He went over the edge!
The genius of the hole. No matter how long you spend climbing out, you can still fall back down in an instant.
And this is where we started.
I had a dream of my wife. In it, I murdered her for my lover.
We're losing him.
Multiple gunshot wounds, pupils blown, head trauma, God only knows what else.
He's in shock. Start 2 large bore IVs, get him to ICU stat.
He's not responding. This guy is a train wreck. We're losing him.
I had chosen Mona. It felt like I had lost her.
You're a real angel, Max.
Max, chill. Max's nightmares just get worse and 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 worse. Really interesting that we're back where we started, though. Really, really interesting that we're back where we started. Alright, let's see. I feel like this is the same dream as the beginning of the game, but it's way more vivid now, right? And Mona's in it. Does that say the Pink Bird Mental Institute? We've officially lost it. We've officially lost it.
Max.
Think, damn it. Think. Wait. Just wait. I can figure this out. I can explain this. I can fix it. I can make it better. Think.
I really like the dream sequences in the second one. I feel like they do a lot more to communicate Max's deteriorating mental state. Like, this is clearly his paranoia.
I killed them. My wife. My baby. I shot them.
There's
Buried
insanity.
them under the rose bush in the backyard. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I love that you can also tell it's his nightmare because it's the story of the rosebush that he heard from the suspect earlier in the police station. Okay. I get it.
I'm gonna catch him. The one who did this, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna make him pay. Punish him. Make him wish he was never born. Hurt him. I'm gonna kill him.
Definitely anger. Okay.
Funny. For a moment there, I forgot who I was. I've been switched. I used to look like this. I thought I was the killer. I thought I was a mobster. I thought I was a cop. I thought I was a patient. I thought, who am I? Who am I? I thought I was an
love.
Just pushing the boundaries of that M rating. I like that. He just hears the most egregious animal sex imaginable, and his first thought was, "Oh no, no, Max. It's no, it's not actually. It's actually not Mona." Yeet. Indeed.
Stop. Stop. Wait.
Stay out of this, Max. You're only making it worse. You've been suspended.
She's one of them. She's here to kill me.
I'm doing my duty. She is a fugitive murder suspect. I'm taking her in. She resists. She gets shot.
Easy.
Back off, Payne.
No, Mona. Winterson.
This way, fast!
Go. Go.
Max,
run.
this is not how you deal with your guilt.
Mona.
Over here! Hold it! Ah! Detective Winterson! Officer down! He went over the edge!
I love it. It's a TV show called A Binary Choice. It's so cruel and brilliant. Oh no. Can I just say that if in the remake the environment is not breaking into pieces and reforming around Max, I will be severely disappointed. Like, I need to see years of making games like Quantum Break and Control just come to fruition. Oh, Jim
Hey.
Brewer again?
Payne! You must be. You gotta solve the case. We've been betrayed. You gotta find out
Winterson.
who. Solve the case.
Duh.
Promise me. Promise me, Payne.
Clearly it's
Take you to the
Winterson.
badge. Find out who did this. Payne!
Clearly it's Winterson. She's feeding information to the enemy.
Annie Finn, Senator Gate, Mr. Corcoran. They were just peripheral noise surrounding the case. Winterson's murder was what it was all about. The cost of passion, my courtship of Mona Sachs. My case, my crime. It wasn't about finding the killer. I was it. It was about looking for a deserving patsy to pin the blame on.
I feel like, yeah, a little bit. Maybe a little bit. I mean, if you were to ask Max what he's trying to accomplish here, I don't think his answer would be very satisfying. I feel like he's just kind of flying by the seat of his pants trying to give his life meaning, and instead being a bit of a tornado that just destroys everything around him.
Max, she is a murderer.
Max, she's after us. She's one of them.
Max, it's your duty as a detective.
Duty? That's the best you can do?
Too late, Max. You are under arrest for murder.
I'm doing this for you, Max. A bullet in the head. I can end the pain.
Back off, Payne.
Can you two stop?
Winterson's phone.
Too late, Max. You are under arrest for murder.
Vlad wants to speak to Winter. My brain hurts.
Max, what's going on in your head?
Amidst the wreckage of your own making, do you stay there, eyes squeezed shut, afraid to move, hoping to bleed to death? Or do you crawl out, help your loved ones, make sure the fire doesn't spread, try to fix it?
This is your final warning. We have surrounded the building. Drop your weapons and come out with your hands above your head.
All this time, we got the fable of Sleeping Beauty wrong.
All units are in position. We are ready to go.
Prince didn't kiss her to wake her up. No one who slept for 100 years is likely to wake up.
That is a good point.
Okay, people, get ready
Actually.
to go in. We are gonna hit the place.
It was the other way around. He kisses her to wake himself up from the nightmare that has brought him there.
Okay, okay.
When I had woken up in the hospital earlier tonight, I had thought things couldn't get any worse. I was wrong. Fast forward from that to Winterson's body at the hospital morgue. I was a murderer, a cop killer. There are things in life you cannot choose, how you feel. I had lain at the bottom of the hole long enough. Too long.
Vodka.
Give up! You have nowhere to run!
The cleaning company commandos were coming for me. I needed a gun. I needed to get past them. Hope the painkillers were enough to keep me on my feet.
Fella, Mitchum here.
I think that is actually a perfect place to end tonight. Pretty awesome. pretty awesome. And I love that he found a matchbook with Vlad's club's name on it, because all roads seem to lead to Vlad. Okay, let's not make any mistake here. We got Winterson calling him, Vlad's connection to Vinny Gognitti, also his connection to Woden in the Inner Circle, and his connection to Mona. The common denominator here is Vlad in a lot of these situations, and he always seems to be in the right place at the right time. So we'll figure out where that goes on the next one. And we'll definitely be back. Same bat time, same bat channel. Thank you everyone for watching. Thanks for everybody who stopped by, etc., etc. I'll be back with the next one tomorrow and all that jazz. But until then, good night everybody. And I'll see you in the next one. No, really. It's Max Payne. It's Max's fault.